ultimatum that kicks off the whole story. You've got a king who already has 6 daughters, and he is desperate for a son. So he makes this terrifying promise to his queen. And just like that, her life and her baby's life are hanging by a thread.
All right, so let's get into the first part of her journey, her secret life. We're going to look at the extraordinary world she was born into and the secret magic she had right from the very beginning.
So when a beautiful baby girl is born, the midwife just can't bring herself to follow the king's horrible order. I mean, who could? So with the queen's secret blessing, the baby is hidden away, right there inside the palace walls. Her own father, the king, has no idea she even exists. And this is where we see her magic, and it is incredible. Every time she smiles, flowers literally fall from her lips. And when she starts to walk, each step she takes lays down a brick of pure gold or silver. And believe me, this isn't just some cool party trick. This magic is about to change everything.
Fast forward a few years, a huge famine hits the kingdom, and the royal treasury is totally empty. The king is desperate. Seeing this, the queen knows it's time. She finally reveals her secret and brings the 7th princess out. As the girl walks towards her father, boom, gold bricks appear at her feet, saving the entire kingdom. The king's heart just melts. He finally embraces the daughter he never knew he had. But her 6 older sisters are watching all this happen, and their hearts are just filling up with pure, bitter jealousy.
Okay, so that brings us to the next chapter of her story. And this is where a mysterious gift leads to a big adventure and a secret magical love that's going to test our princess in ways she absolutely could not see coming.
So one day the king is heading out on a journey, and he asks his daughters what they want him to bring back. The 7th princess is busy praying, and she makes this really odd request. She asks for sabr, which is the Arabic word for patience. The king is a bit confused, but hey, he goes with it. He finds this little box with that exact word on it and brings it back for her.
It turns out this was no ordinary fan at all. It was basically a portal. The very first time she uses it, this handsome prince magically appears right in front of her. He tells her he'll come whenever she uses the fan and leave when she wants him to. And, well, you can guess what happens next. They fall completely in love, meeting in secret every single day. But you know how it goes. A secret this amazing can't stay hidden forever. Her sister's jealousy, which has been simmering this whole time, just boils over. It pushes them to do something so cruel, it forces our princess out of her safe, sheltered life and into a dangerous, unknown world. So this jealousy leads to a really terrible betrayal. The sisters pretend to be nice, telling the princess, "Oh, we've made a special soft bed for your mysterious guest." But what they actually did was cover that bed in sharp, broken glass. Just a truly cruel trap. And the princess, trusting her sisters, calls the prince. But when he lies down, the glass just tears into him. He's bleeding everywhere. She panics, uses the fan to send him back home to his kingdom, but this time he doesn't come back, and she is left completely heartbroken and all alone. And this right here, this is her turning point. This is the moment she stops being a passive princess and becomes a true hero. She refuses to just sit around and cry. Nope, she disguises herself as a boy, leaves the safety of the palace, and sets off on this desperate quest to find and save the man she loves. Okay, so this kicks off the next part of her journey, the big ordeal. Our hero is now out there, all alone in the world, and she has to dig deep to find the strength to beat some pretty impossible odds with nothing but her own grit and courage. So she is out in the wilderness, taking a rest under a tree, when she overhears 2 birds talking, a parrot and a minor bird. And in this amazing stroke of luck, they're talking about the wounded prince. They reveal that the only cure is a special broth made from a legendary giant pigeon with these piercing blue eyes. So now she has a mission, a clear goal. After days of searching, she finally tracks down this giant pigeon. She sets a clever trap, captures it, and makes this miraculous healing broth. Still disguised as a young male doctor, she makes her way to the prince's kingdom and offers her help at the palace. And you won't believe it, the moment the prince drinks the broth, it's like a miracle. His wounds start healing like crazy. In just a few days, he's not just better, he's stronger and healthier than he's ever been. The whole court is just stunned. Who is this mysterious young healer who just did the impossible? And that brings us to the grand finale, the big reveal. This is where we see her get her reward. where she reveals who she really is. It's the moment this whole incredible journey has been building up to. The prince is, of course, overjoyed and so grateful. He calls the disguised princess, the healer, to him. He's like, ask for anything, anything you want. Gold, jewels, land, you name it. You save my life, and I'll give you whatever you wish.
But she doesn't ask for any of that. Instead, she just smiles and removes her veil. And the prince is just stunned, absolutely speechless, because it's not a young doctor standing there. It's his beloved princess. And with that, her journey is complete. They have this huge wedding that lasts for 7 days and 7 nights. Her family is invited. Yep, even her jealous sisters. They show up, filled with shame, and beg for forgiveness. And in what is maybe her greatest act of strength yet, the princess forgives them all. She healed her love, and now she's healed her family too. So that leaves us with one final question, doesn't it? What was the real magic in this story? Was it the flowers and the gold? Or was it something deeper? Her incredible ability to have patience, to find courage when she had none, and, in the end, to show mercy.